Hello and welcome to the Darby Creek Diaries. I'm Gail Thompson and I'm excited today to introduce you to a friend of mine who is a fabulous crafter, Melody Blake. She has a blog, Handmade Card Happiness, but she doesn't have a YouTube channel, and I think that we should share our talents with each other, and I wanted the whole world to get to see what she makes, so I wanted to have her as a guest creator, and I'm going to do this every now and then because they'll have a different take on things than I do. So I hope you enjoy. She's going to show you how to do a wonderful pop-up card. Oh, and I meant to tell you, she is on the design teams for Dare to Be Artsy and for Divinity Designs LLC. Enjoy, and I'll be back.
Well, hi Gail. Thank you so very much for inviting me into your home today to make this video. I'm really excited to learn a lot of things from you. Today we're going to make a pop-out card with some beautiful dies from Divinity Designs LLC. The great part about this die set is it provides all the score lines that you need to make a card like this. Some of you might be like me and have thought, that's too difficult to make. Well, I'm going to show you that it really isn't hard at all. Divinity Design LLC dies are made to be embossed if you like to do embossing. And I'm showing you here how to do embossing with an embossing pad and the embossing plate. You just want to make sure your die is upside down and your paper is in there, and then run it through your machine with the embossing pad and the embossing plate. That will leave a nice little design around the outside edges. After you've done the die cutting, the next thing to do is just adhere the pieces to the base. And this is the back part of the card. There are actually two sections to this base. And the paper is from Dare to Be Artsy. I'm using two papers from Dare to Be Artsy in this card. One is called Frosty Chalet, and the other one is my favorite, called Chocolate Mousse. Here's the front of the card, and we are going to go ahead and adhere the other die cuts. The nice part about this die set from Divinity Designs LLC is it comes with all of the layering pieces. When you see me putting these two outside triangles together, know that there were actually two dies, so I could cut both of those through one pass of the machine. When you see me start to add these 8 little smaller triangles, know that there were 8 dies, and again I could place those on the paper and run them through the machine all at one time. So that really cuts down on the amount of time it takes to create the layers on your card. After we get done adding the layers on, I'm going to take the back part and turn it over and add the layers for the front, because when this card is closed, you want to see some more of the beautiful Dare to Be Artsy designer paper showing when your recipient opens the card. After we get all the pattern paper adhered, we're going to adhere the pop-out part to our back card base. And we really only put adhesive on the 2 triangles on both sides and then that square in the middle. If you get concerned about where you're supposed to put adhesive, just know that you can always check the packaging. If you look on the packaging there down on the bottom left, you can see where the adhesive is supposed to go. Then you just line up the front part of the card with the back part of the card. Hold it down for a few seconds to give your adhesive time to dry, and then you're ready to go. I am next coloring one of the cute little images from the Dare to Be Artsy Season's Greetings stamp set. It has a lot of really cute kind of punny sentiments and some really cute images of these bears skiing. I'm not showing you all of the coloring that I did on camera right now because I'm such a slow colorer, but if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, you will see the Copic markers that I used to color this cute image. It's really fun for me to color this skiing bear image today because it is 93 degrees here in October in Ohio. It's not supposed to be 93 degrees. So coloring this little image is making me feel a little cooler, and maybe fall will really happen in Ohio one of these days. I always like to start coloring with the darker Copic marker and then move to my lighter shades and then go back again. A lot of people don't color that way. A lot of people start coloring with the lighter colors. I just think you have to figure out a way that works best for you. Lots of people have asked me what kind of paper I use to color on, and I always make sure it's a smooth 110-pound cardstock, either Hammermill or Neenah Solar White Classic Crest 110 pound. All of the Dare to Be Artsy stamps come with matching dies, and in just a minute you're going to see something kind of unique to Dare to Be Artsy. Not only does the die cut out the stamped image, but the die will also cut the image out of the pattern paper. That really helps if you're short on time or you don't have time to color, because you can just create your card, your scrapbook page, anything with the image right from the paper. All we have left to do now is some assembly. I've adhered one of the circle dies from Dare to Be Artsy to the paper. I have a fun little greeting there. Season's greetings to you. And again, that's making me feel much better on this hot Ohio day. Now you may be asking, how are we going to keep that card closed? Divinity Designs also has a belly band die, and it comes too with layers that make it really easy to create, and the score marks are at the exact place that you need them to be to wrap around any kind of an A2 sized card. I'm going to be using another sentiment from that same Season's Greetings stamp set that says, wishing you a very Merry Christmas, to adhere to the front of our belly band. Then I'm just going to be closing the card up, wrapping the belly band around the front of the card to the back, and adhering it so that it really does fit the card for which it was made. And then you just go ahead and adhere that belly band, and that will keep your card closed. And then which of your friends wouldn't love to get a card like this that looks like it took you forever to make, when really you've had all those wonderful dies that just made it pretty much a snap? And you know, if you're going to spend time to make a card, you want to have an envelope that looks really cute to go with it. So we're going to finish off our envelope with a seal from the Stamping Village Holiday Seal stamp set. And I'm using the one from Dare to Be Artsy. I've already colored it, and I'm just using my really nice strong art glitter glue to adhere it to the top part of my envelope. Then after I get my card back in the envelope, I will use some of that art glitter glue to completely seal it shut. And I want to thank all of you for spending time watching this video, and I really want to thank my friend Gail for inviting me to her home and showing me how this is all done. Maybe one of these days I'll actually get a YouTube channel of my own. Thanks, Gail.
You're very welcome. It's a pleasure to have you, and I hope we come back soon and do something else fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you'll consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, and visiting the DarbyCreekDiaries.com. I'll have all the info for this video, and so will Melody at Handmade Card Happiness. I'm going to leave a couple of things here for you to watch later on that I think might interest you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.